Hi Virgos, this is your May 2018 love and relationship reading. Oh my God. Okay, Virgos. So let's see, where do I start? First of all, I just want to say you guys are the only sign this month so far that had 4 jumping cards. Okay. I pulled 2 message cards for you. Let me just fix my camera a little bit. So I pulled 2 message cards for you. You had heart-to-heart conversations and give your relationship a chance. But as 4 jumping cards that came out of the deck, like they were like literally flying out of the deck when I was shuffling. I'm like, oh my goodness, like what the hell does Virgos have going on this month? And I know you guys have something going on this month because I have a lot of Virgo friends. My sisters are Virgo. All of them wanted readings and all of them were going through something. Okay. You guys got the Hermit as a jumping card, the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the Death card. All right. So, I already see the storyline before we even get into the rest of the cards. What I see happening here, first of all, you have the Hermit card, right? So this is your card. But not only that you have the Hermit card as your first card, which is your energy, you have heart-to-heart conversations and give your relationship a chance. So I'm feeling like some of you guys are playing hardball with a partner. Okay, it could be an ex-partner, could be somebody that walked away. You're being stubborn. So it's like they've turned their back, you've turned your back. Nothing's happening here. But even though nothing's happening here, I still see love. Okay? I still see a soulmate situation here. Soulmate situation that's confusing the both of you. So when you get the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Swords right next to each other, some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. This could be your energy, or you could be dealing with another Virgo, possibly. Don't have to be. I really feel like this is this Hermit card is your guys' energy this month, okay? And this is a general reading, so I need to say this won't resonate with each and every Virgo. But I'm feeling like I can honestly say that this is someone's message and someone's story. You're being stubborn. You've turned your back to this situation, but whoever this person is, you love them so much. And the only thing I can say about this situation right here, because you also got the Death card. So there's going to be changes, but they're going to be changes in a good way. And I don't want whoever this is to miss their opportunity because both of you guys are being stubborn. Okay. I believe Mercury goes into retrograde on the 29th of May. And there will be a lot of changes when it comes to love and relationships. And that was like perfect because you got the Death card, which a lot of people look at the Death card as a bad thing. It is an ending, but I'm feeling like in this case, Virgo, this is an ending and it's giving way to something that you need to leave in the past. And you guys are going to have a fresh start with someone. But I'm feeling like the only way for you to get this fresh new start with this person is if somebody's going to have to stop being stubborn. Somebody is being hella stubborn here. It could be both of you or it could just be you. But I feel like somebody's being stubborn, but you love this person and it's like you're waiting for them to call and they're waiting for you to call is what I see here. Or you're waiting for them to come around or they're waiting for you to come around. And both of you are confused. You won't see things for what they really are. You won't meet each other halfway. These swords are so far apart and this moon sits right in the middle of a clear indication of, you know, you guys not understanding each other, but I'm feeling like this person on this 2 of Swords is standing in, she's like waist high in water, which means she's waist high in her emotions. And it doesn't have to be a female. It could be a male. These cards are not gender-based. But I'm feeling like someone is waist high in their emotions. Okay, see the water here? And it's so deep. that I'm feeling like you think about this person all the time. For some of you, you constantly think about this partner, but you're like, I'm not calling them. I'm not calling them unless they call me. And then I'm feeling like they're saying the same thing about you. Okay. So I say that, Virgos, to say this. If someone has done you wrong, if you walked away from someone or someone walked away from you, but you still love this person and you want this to work, because clearly you do. For some of you, clearly you want this to work. I say come out of hermit mode. Both of you may be in hermit mode, but somebody's going to have to come out. Okay? Because you're never going to push forward. You're never going to move forward. I'm feeling like everything can be worked out with logic, a calm tone, heart-to-heart conversations. Okay? I feel like somebody, you guys need to have a conversation about what you want so that you can get to a clear understanding. I feel like the intentions here are like, there's a huge disconnect on the intentions of someone, the relationship, where it's headed, what's happened in the past, and maybe you're not being able to get over something or they're not being able to get over something. But this is what you can have. You can have this, okay? This is what you can have. But how are you going to get that if you're being like this, if you're being in hermit mode? Whenever you're in hermit mode, it symbolizes someone who's turned their back on the relationship, but it's like you're going deep within, soul searching for answers, when all you need to do is have a conversation with this person and stop being stubborn, and you can get to the bottom of things. But I'm feeling like there's a lot of yelling, screaming, arguing, fighting, not physically, just, emotional yelling and bickering back and forth, being petty towards each other. And I'm feeling like this is why you can't fix the situation for some of you. So I'm going to sit this right here because I feel like this is a clear indication of what's happening in this relationship. Okay. But I'm going to move on because I have more cards for you. But I just felt like I had to stop and go over this because you're the only sign that have 4 jumping cards. 4. Hermit, 2 of Cups, which is the soulmate card. Okay. 2 of Swords. And the Death card. Some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio. Okay, because of the Death card here. Don't have to be. But this is the Scorpio card. All right. So, let me just put these over here. And let's just get into your reading. All right, so you have the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. Yeah, look. You have the Queen of Pentacles and you have the 3 of Wands. Some of you are definitely waiting for someone to come back, okay? It's like there's a lot of instability in this situation. There is a lot of not knowing, not moving forward, not sure what's to happen. Whenever the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, she's a stable energy, a secure energy. She gets things done. You can count on her or him. But this is in the reverse. So I'm feeling like the relationship is not secure that you're in or that you were in. But you still love this person, so you're waiting for them to come back. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you're waiting for your ships to come in with this person. You really do not want to break up with them. But I'm feeling like you're not sure what to do. So you've turned your back hoping that'll help. But I don't know if that's going to help. Because someone walked away from this situation because you have the 8 of Cups here. And like I said before, some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Or you could be really emotional about this situation. And even though you may be sad, lonely, you cry, I'm feeling like you're holding all of this in and you're not saying anything to this person, which is not going to fix the situation if they don't know exactly how you feel. Because what I feel here is that you're really feeling someone and someone's really feeling you, But you're like, no, I have to protect my heart. I'm not going to tell them how I really feel, because every time I tell them how I feel, they take advantage of me, or they make me cry, or they upset me. So no, I'm not going to do it this time. I'm just going to walk away, and I'm just going to wait it out, and I'm just going to hope they come back. That's what I see here. For some of you anyway. I see somebody's waiting for someone to come back. Okay? But this is how you're feeling when you're waiting. The Three of Swords. Heartbroken. Sad. Angry. Lonely. I'm feeling like sometimes you go in between. I'm feeling like sometimes you're mad, you're feeling angry, and you're like, I don't care if I talk to them or not. And then there's other days where you're like, you know what, I'm going to die today if I don't talk to them. And we know you're not going to die. I'm just using that as an example. But I'm just feeling like this is how some of you are feeling. And, you know, this could have everything to do with a third-party situation. Maybe you wanted someone to make a choice, and they weren't making a choice. They weren't choosing, okay? But I feel like this person does love you. When I was shuffling the cards, like the energy that I was getting around this reading was of two people who really love each other, who are being stubborn, who has turned their backs on each other because they're being stubborn, both of them. Okay? Yeah, somebody's being stubborn, Virgo. It's either you or your partner or both of you. But somebody's being stubborn. Yeah, so you have the Devil's card here. So some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn. If you are dealing with the Capricorn, this situation may be a little toxic, a little turbulent. When you guys argue, things may get out of hand. I'm feeling like this may be a karmic tie situation for some of you. Maybe you're feeling like this is a strong connection and there's no way in hell that you can ever stop loving this person. But you're like, I'm not willing to make the first move. This is what I feel here for some of you. And then for others, I'm feeling like this person may be dealing with two people, and you're needing him or her to choose, and you're not doing it, okay? This is the Capricorn card, so some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. But this is what you have in your relationship all the time. Tug of war. Look at that. Somebody does not. Oh, my God. I do not mean to keep laughing. It's so not funny. But I get it. Love is so crazy. Love will do that to you. It's like, nope, I'm not giving up. And the other person's like, nope, I'm not giving up either. Well, guess what though, Virgo? If you do not give up or give in, and if your partner does not give up and give in, how are you going to make this work? Like, seriously. I'm just being 100 right now. Like, how are you going to make this work? You're not. If you guys are going to stay in this mode, fives are conflict. Okay, so whenever it's a Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of anything, it's a conflict. It's a situation that's not really good for you. And if you stay in that energy, you're not going to be able to fix anything and move forward. You know, it's better to either fix it and move forward or let it go. But I'm feeling like neither one of you want to let it go. Look at you. You don't even want to let go of the rope. It's like you're pulling a rope. Like I said, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. But you have the Strength card here. This is the Leo card. So some of you could be dealing with the Leo, and it's telling you to have strength. And it's also saying that you need the courage. Like, you really need to be strong, and you need the courage to get through all of this. But I'm feeling like you can get through it. You know, I'm just feeling like you don't want to be the first to say, I'm sorry, or you don't want to be the first to say, we need to talk, or send a text message, or, you know, hit somebody up on social media, or however you communicate with them. I'm feeling like somebody doesn't want to be the first to say, you know, we need to talk about this. We need to fix things. Okay? But that's what it's going to take. Yeah, look at this. All right, so you have the Page of Swords in the reverse, and then you have the Seven of Wands. First of all, let me just say this about the Page of Swords when it's in the reverse. This relationship is challenging as hell, okay? It's a challenging relationship with an air sign. So some of you are definitely dealing with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? And a relationship is really like, it's really challenging for you. It's like a lot of shady communication, lies being told, messages coming to you from other people, possibly, or you hearing things or seeing things, and, you know, and you're thinking to yourself, like, can I believe this person, or, you know, is this really going on? So you're standing your ground. I get it, but are you going to stand your ground? Are you going to stay in this mode forever? Because if so, Virgo, then like you're gonna have to walk away. But I don't see you wanting to walk away. I don't see you wanting to walk away. Look at that. You have the Two of Wands and the Five of Cups. So you're just patiently waiting. But while you're waiting, you're sad. You're putting yourself through so much mental anguish and torture. When you can reach out to this partner, or this partner can reach out to you and say, listen, you know, we need to talk. And if you don't agree upon what's going on, then okay, then maybe we need space and we need to just split up, and, you know, we need to go our separate ways for a while and see, you know, what happens, and maybe we'll come back to each other. But being in this mode and feeling like the Five of Cups, mourning, grief, sadness, you know, these three cups are turned over and they're spilled over, and there's nothing you can do about that. And there's a lot of emotion here because these three cups are turned over upside down in a puddle of water. But there's two full cups behind you stating that this can work out. Someone can offer you, like, these two cups to me symbolize two people, okay, who can still work things out. There is still hope for you, but you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it that way. I hope maybe this reading reaches someone, and just so you can come out of hermit mode and fix the situation, because you really love this person. And I'm feeling like they miss you as much as you miss them, okay, because of the way, you know, your jumping cards came out. I'm feeling like they miss you just as much as you miss them, but somebody is just not willing to break the ice. Yeah, look at this. Can't. You have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Standing your ground, but still feeling conflicted in not understanding and not being able to move. And this is mental torture that you're putting yourself through, Virgos. If this is you, this may be your partner, but if this is you, this is mental torture that you're putting yourself through when you don't have to. I'm telling you, once you reach out to this partner, you know, they're going to say something to you, possibly like, I was waiting for you to call me. Like, I miss you too. And you're going to be like, oh my God, we spent so much time bullshitting, basically, you know, trying to prove the other person is stronger or whatever, because you do have the Nine of Wands here. So somebody's standing their ground for sure. Okay. Possible fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you are definitely dealing with air signs here. Oh my God, you are, because you have the Four of Swords and you have the Lovers. So I'm feeling like some of you are dealing with the Gemini. Okay, this is the Lovers card, the Gemini, or you're wanting them to choose, or you're trying to choose. Somebody's trying to choose between something, and you're all up in your head about it. And I'm feeling like you're not going to get out of your head about the situation, Virgo. If this is you, could be your partner, if they're cross-watching, but somebody is not going to get out of their head until they make that step. Be courageous, okay? You know, have the strength to, you know, say this person, you know, maybe we need to talk. You know, I feel the way you feel. I love you just as much as you love me, and even though things aren't working out right now, maybe we can make them work out. Maybe, you know, we can talk about things and try to at least see eye to eye. It can be done. You know, if your love for this person is as strong as these cards are, as it is for somebody, this is somebody's message. And if this is how you're feeling, your partner wants to come out of the cold. You have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So either you want to come out of the cold and your partner want to come out of the cold. And the crazy thing about it is the King of Pentacles is here. So you have, so I'm feeling like this is a couple, definitely. It could be marriage. Okay, because you have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Courtship, bonding, soulmate, two people who share a common bond with each other, the Queen and the King. This is what you can be. Somebody wants to come out of the cold, but you know, with earth signs, hella stubborn. It's like y'all will play the stubborn game. Y'all will manipulate each other to the very end. To the very end, just to see who wins. I don't know, but let me just tell you, okay, the next two cards you have is the Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So somebody wants to collab with you, somebody wants to be partnered up with you. there can be victory here per this Six of Wands and Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with you on a relationship. Okay, they just don't want to make the first move. I'm feeling like somebody's pride and somebody's ego is really coming into play here. Really, like, strongly. And it's keeping you guys from being happy. Life is too short, Virgo. It really is. So whoever this is, the king and queen, no, I'm feeling like somebody sees you like this. Somebody sees you guys as a couple, as the king and the queen. And you can have victory, and you can make things work. And you can have this. The Ten of Cups was your next card. You can have this family dynamic of a close bond. You know, whenever I see the Ten of Cups, I think of marriage, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a long-standing relationship with two people who the universe brought together for a reason, who belong together. Okay? So there is victory. Three of Pentacles is here. You got to step up. Somebody has to step up. Because if not, if you don't step up, this is where you're going to be. Hermit mode. Who wants to stay there? Who wants to stay in hermit mode when you can have this? The Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay, a lot of emotion here. A lot of love here for two people. And that, you know, should be together instead of apart. Okay? So those are the messages that I have for your May 2018 reading, Virgos. I just want to say thank you for supporting my channel. If you haven't already, subscribe, you know, like this video, comment. Also, I want to let you guys know that I am on Instant Go. So if you have a question that you want answered, you can reach out to me there. And I will see you guys next month. Stop being stubborn, Virgos. Somebody got to come out so you can have this. I'll see you guys next month. Bye.